In this video, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects everyone: understanding inflation and how it changes the price of everything. Let's get started. Inflation is a term we often hear in the news, but what does it really mean, and how does it impact the prices of the things we buy every day? In simple terms, inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rises, leading to a decrease in the purchasing power of money. To put it another way, when inflation occurs, each unit of currency buys fewer goods and services than it did before. This can happen for several reasons, including increased demand for products, rising production costs, and changes in the supply of money. One major cause of inflation is demand pull inflation. This occurs when the demand for goods and services exceeds their supply. Imagine a popular new smartphone is released and everyone wants to buy it. The high demand and limited supply push prices up. This is a classic example of demand pull inflation. Another cause is cost push inflation, which happens when the costs of production increase, leading to higher prices for the final products. For instance, if the cost of raw materials like oil or metals goes up, manufacturers may pass those increased costs on to consumers in the form of higher prices. Lastly, inflation can also be driven by an increase in the money supply, often referred to as monetary inflation. When a central bank prints more money, the increased supply of money can reduce its value, leading to higher prices for goods and services. So, how does inflation affect the prices of things we buy every day? Let's break it down. When inflation rises, you'll notice that everyday items like groceries, gas, and housing become more expensive. This is because the cost of producing and delivering these goods increases, and businesses pass those costs on to consumers. For example, if the cost of farming equipment and fertilizer goes up, farmers may charge more for their produce. This results in higher prices at the grocery store. Similarly, if fuel prices rise, transportation costs increase, affecting everything from food delivery to airline tickets. Gas prices are particularly sensitive to inflation. When the cost of crude oil rises, it directly impacts the price at the pump. This increase in fuel prices can have a ripple effect throughout the economy, making transportation and goods more expensive. Housing is another area heavily impacted by inflation. As construction costs and mortgage rates increase, the price of buying or renting a home goes up. This can make housing less affordable for many people. In summary, inflation affects the price of everything by reducing the purchasing power of money. Whether it's due to increased demand, rising production costs, or changes in the money supply, inflation leads to higher prices for goods and services. Understanding how inflation works can help you make better financial decisions and prepare for changes in the economy. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the Marketing Business Network for more economic insights and financial tips. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on how inflation has affected you personally.